See, if anyone facing any audio issue or joining issue, so you might join from the YouTube also. I shared the YouTube live link also, and you can raise your question or the comment also over there. If you same way how we are using over here, the same way it's working over there also. Okay, so we're gonna start our continuing the same session with part number 18. Just quickly, something went wrong. Stop sharing. Just bear with me, something not working. So far, some IT technical issues there. It will be resolved soon. So meanwhile, if you have any questions, so please let me know. And the previous recording we already uploaded on our YouTube channel, so you can subscribe and get the updates. So all the previous session recording. And if anyone missed the previous sessions to be attended, so please you can go and see the recording, and it will be helpful, of course. Yes, Neelam joined from the YouTube. Hope everything is going well. I'm audible and this screen is shared. And more likely moving forward, we will continue from the same YouTube live because everybody can have access from the online. Okay, so now we came back with the today topic, and let me share the slides with you guys. Okay, yeah, we are back. Yes, we are back with the today topic, and yes, we are back with our topic. Yes, so we have to quickly move towards our session. See, so far we covered our the framework, we built our base. So we after this we gonna start one by one the each topic and detail and through the corporate tax return, what are the implication. But our the main framework for the taxation after this session will be completed.
Uh, Sir, I have one doubt.
Yeah, please.
Good morning.
Yes, please. Good
Sir,
morning.
regarding the tax group,
Yeah, yeah.
suppose company A is the parent company and B and C are the subsidiary, 100% owned by parent company A.
Okay.
They filed the tax period is January to December. They filed the return for 2024 and 2025 is pending to file. And in 2026, the ownership of subsidiary B changed.
Okay.